现在我宣布，6四23周年纪念晚会正式开始。23年的今天，在天安门广场，人民表达自由的权利被剥夺，他们公开的践踏宪法，屠杀人民。在今天，就在这样类似这样的街口，数千人被屠杀。大家可以想想，我们今天怀着什么心情来纪念这样的6四？被屠杀的人没有一点儿声张的权利，他们连悼念自己的路人现在都没有法公布。我们今天向那些被抓的人、入狱的人、出狱的人、坚持民主理念的人表示崇高的敬意。对那些死难者，我们表示沉重的哀悼。请大家脱帽默哀1分钟。默哀毕。现在有请中国民主党全委会共同主席王有才先生代表全委会发言。
Massacre. Tonight we have dissidents from Tiananmen Square that night, and we have the party chairman here to give the speech. And here is Mr. Wang Youchai.
各位来宾，今天中国民主党会同纽约各界在这里纪念89民运和谴责6四屠杀23周年。我们仅在此代表中国民主党全国委员会同仁声明如下：我们怀念23年前为自由民主中国死难的历史，高度崇敬他们的精神和意见。我们向天安门母亲致敬。他们追寻真相、坚守正义的精神，将是我们重建共和国的宝贵精神资源。我们感谢这些年为纪念6四、为支持中国人民民主事业奋斗的国际人士。由于你们，中国民主大业历经毁灭性打击。
首先谢谢大家，这么多朋友到这儿，每年都要到这儿来纪念这个6四。纪念6四呢，我觉得是个非常重要的事情，因为什么？当年就是23年前的6月4号，很多的北京的市民和学生在街道上奋勇地抵挡坦克。咱们今天看这个坦克模型，当年可是真的坦克，坦克机枪，军队在那屠杀老百姓。但是这些英勇的市民为了中国的民主，为了这中国的前途，他们奋不顾身，牺牲了自己生命，很多人受了伤。这件事情说明什么呢？说明我们第一，我们中国人不比任何别的国家人差。我们中国人也要民主，要自由，不是像共产党说的那样，我们不是什么奴隶，不是什么共产党的螺丝钉，我们和所有世界上其他的人一样，应该享受到像纽约这个人民一样的这个民主和自由。就像我们的很多朋友头上写的那样，反独裁要自由，就要自由民主，这是我们中国人多少年来向往的。虽然当时那场运动失败了，但是我们仍然在坚持。最近呢，我听说老有一种言论在流行，就是说啊，你们民主运动失败了，你们在海外也好，海内也好都不行了，都失败了，还是要等着共产党来给我们民主。首先来讲，我们并没有失败，因为什么？我们每年都在这儿继续进行战斗，战斗还没有结束，怎么能说谁胜了谁败了呢？ 第二就是说，共产党一天一天弱下去，共产党一天一天的乱下去，连共产党的官员都要跑到国外来，把他们的老婆、孩子、钱包都放到国外来。共产党这些官员，他们自己对共产党都没有信心。那么你们怎么能说我们败了，他们胜了呢？而我们是很有信心的。我们这么多朋友多少年坚持下来，我看到很多朋友都是已经几十年坚持下来的，几十年坚持跟共产党斗到底，那么最后的胜利肯定是我们的。我非常感谢大家，非常高兴有这么多朋友还在每年都坚持的做工作。我们现在需要的是什么呢？我们要不计这个胜败，不计名利，我们要努力奋斗，要坚持。最重要的一个就是坚持，只要我们坚持住了，最后的胜利就是我们的。共产党最后肯定垮台。谢谢大家。
谢谢。每年都来支持我们，平常在鼓励着我们的外国友人讲话。
The following speaker, her name is Diane Coverdam. She's an activist and volunteer. She promotes the democracy of China and spent 10 years working with human rights for China and Tibet, and worked with students for Free Tibet and many of the student leaders from 1989. She has been blogging and tweeting with the top Chinese bloggers and activists 7 years.
Heard and saw a crack in the facade of the Chinese Communist government with the death of Hu Yangbao. For 50 days, these brave people stood up for their God-given right to be free. They made that crack in the facade bigger and bigger, many with their lives. 23 years later, in 2012, we see and hear that crack again in the CCP's facade, louder and bigger than ever. We hear it in the voice of Ai Weiwei, who, after 81 days in prison, although he was told not to speak, is speaking out louder than ever for the freedom of the Chinese people. We see that crack in the Bu Shiloh scandal, sending the Communist Party into a frenzy of lies and cover-ups. We all know that this is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to uncovering party leaders' corruption. This crack got bigger and louder this year, with 39 unbelievable heroic Tibetans that have self-immolated. How horrible must life be to make such a powerful statement as to set oneself on fire so the world can see the truth? And we see this crack in the CCP's facade in the remarkable escape to freedom of Chen Wancheng. Who thought it possible a year ago this man, who has been in prison and under illegal detention for so long, would be sitting just a few miles away from us tonight, down, thought out, and with a bit of luck showed that the human spirit can do anything, that anything is possible. In this year 2012, as China prepares for a transition in its leadership, the cracks are sounding louder and looking bigger than ever. Once again, the people inside China have a huge opportunity to widen those cracks and put an end to them once and for all. To stand side by side with Chen Wancheng, Ai Weiwei, Liu Xiaobo, and Mr. Wei Jingshen, who spent 18 years in prison, and so many others, to say enough is enough. We demand our rights. We demand to elect our own government officials. We demand to have rule of law. We demand to have freedom of speech. This is our right as Chinese citizens. Now is the time. This year, this moment, right now. To honor those in 1989 who took that jump into those cracks, who took that chance, who took that moment. And for us supporters, it's time to all come together, to think out of the box, to try new ideas, to be completely creative, to take a huge chance. Nothing is impossible, nothing
法律交流协会执行长叶宁先生讲话。
Ladies and gentlemen, I am a practicing lawyer and representing Sino-U.S. Legal Communication Association, and coming here to commemorate those heroic martyrs laid down and made the final and ultimate dedication in front of Tiananmen Square. And in my hands, everybody, you may see who is this. Tell me who is this. The first Chinese Communist Party, represented by this guy. And what is this? The machine gun. You know this is machine guns. This is called the dictatorship of proletariat, written in the first article in the Constitution of China. And we are here. We are here to tear down this wall. Let me tell you. And today, the year 2013, we may not have to commemorate the Tiananmen Square massacre in here, Times Square. We will be back to Beijing to commemorate our martyrs. The great time is coming. Democracy and freedom is coming to China. Everybody knows China will change. China will change so quickly, so rapidly. So today, the year 2013, we will have the same events held in Beijing in front of Tiananmen Square. Let's go. Let freedom reign. Free at last. Free at last. Thanks, Lord, His Almighty.